Banjo and Kazuya.
Woo-hoo-hoo. It just feels good, man.
To beat the shit out of Banjo.
Uh-oh.
I just tossed that fucking feather out of here, dude.
I think, oh my god!
No!
Okay, that is...
OP. Alright, how did I do? That's the move I was trying to figure out how to learn. Woo! Okay.
You fail.
He's so small, but you don't think of him as small. He's just running under all these fucking beams, dude. Holy shit. But like, look, this beam, like just stand there?
Yeah.
Okay, well. All right.
Banjo's stage control is unmatched. Oh, Jesus!
Get out of here!
I'd be fucking talking like mumbo jumbo. So no Kazuya. I'm just playing Banjo. Oh, this is not for the video. This is just for...
I just wanted to fucking play my guy, dude. Here, I'm gonna show you something. Oh, fuck! Ah, shit.
I'm gonna show you my fucking fist.
It's really cool. Don't get near it. I always underestimate the length.
Never underestimate Banjo's length. Okay. How'd you do that?
I don't know. It's like I really am playing Tekken. Ah, fuck.
One of us had to win.
I
don't think so.
I do.
Oh, fuck. Nothing hit.
No!
Yeah.
All of them, dude.
Count them. Woo! Baby. Woo! There he is.
Pretty cool.
What was the score on that one again?
I don't know.
We just wrapped up with Kazuya. Even if these characters aren't what you wanted, you end up having way more fun with them than expected, especially with the DLC characters. The first one we got, actually, before it was even like a fighter pass, it was Piranha Plant.
I'd love me some Piranha Plant.
And that, I think, was one of the most like fun additions that we've gotten in Smash.
Let's put in the dude who can't move. That's a big problem in a platformer game. But then again, this dude's in a pot, and they managed to put him in the game, or she rather. It's canonically a she. Yeah, Piranha Plant ended up being one of my mains. I knew it was going to be a fun character, but I did not have any idea about how well I would mesh with that character. It's been a lot of fun.
But then like the first actual DLC character was Joker.
What a mic drop that was, especially at the Game Awards.
We were actually standing in line to pick up Smash, like for like a midnight release. And this wave of holy shit, it was actually Joker release, and telling people in the line and just seeing like it go through like a wave of people being like, what? Over like hundreds of people in line up for this.
That one dude who thought it was the Joker from DC.
Yeah. But it was like one of those things where it opened up the door. It was like, no, anyone really can be in this.
The floodgates are open, yeah.
Yeah.
Not only is everyone is here, but anyone is here.
Next, we got Hiro. And Hiro was announced the same time as Banjo, but wow, that was an E3. Everyone got something at that point. Japan got like Dragon Quest. Dragon Quest is so big in Japan, like I don't think people realize it, that they are not allowed to release Dragon Quest games on weekdays because so many people would call in sick. It only gets released on weekends. It's like so big that like it becomes almost like a pseudo national holiday.
Right, Dragon Quest Day.
And then you have Banjo and Kazooie, which is only really like a Western thing. Banjo
and Kazuya are the first Western characters to make it into the game outside of the Donkey Kong franchise. So Diddy and K. Rool being the...
Which they're all part of that family, and
Yeah.
It was represented that way too in like the trailers and stuff. Grant Kirkhope, he was the first Western composer to work on Super Smash Bros. And I think that was really special.
Yeah, and then they were like, fuck, let's get the Undertale dude in here while we're at it.
Well, I mean, like Toby Fox
Yeah.
went to his house and like apparently beat Sakurai a bunch.
At Smash?
Yeah.
And he's like, okay, you can put a song in the game.
After Banjo, we had Terry. Terry, I think, is one of my favorite additions. Like, I always knew of the series. Terry was just like animated so beautifully and had so much personality that it made me go dig into this collection. What was most important about the Terry thing was they brought it up and opened being like, there's going to be a Fighter Pass 2. And there's not just 5, there's going to be 6 more characters after that.
Yeah, because we know you're going to be mad about the next one.
Yeah. And that was Bilith, which was the wrong choice of Fire Emblem character.
Yep.
And wrong choice to end it on. And Bilith is more so than any of them, the character that has like no personality. Where like I think it would have been way better if we got any one of the 3 main characters from the houses.
Or maybe like a combination of the 3.
But thankfully was followed up with someone that everyone loves. Min Min from ARMS.
And they tempered those expectations by being like, do not get too excited. The next character will be from ARMS.
Us finally getting Min Min was exciting in the sense that we're like, okay, we're getting new stuff.
A character, yeah.
But I think Nintendo put like a lot of thought into how these characters would be getting out, when people would be watching. So they started with something small, and we got Min Min. Next, we got Steve, and that was like a huge third-party thing. Steve was like rumored and quote-unquote leaked for a long time.
And then again, that's another Western character.
Yeah.
And a Microsoft rep.
But it makes me so happy that like I get to see people and kids get the same reaction.
Especially kids.
Yeah, that
Especially
I got
kids,
to see when I was all like, when my neighbor first told me, he's all like, you got to come play this game. It's got Pikachu and Donkey Kong and Link all in the same game. I want people to have the same kind of experience that I had when I first heard about Smash, and like Steve is undeniably that. And again, like the next one we got was Sephiroth, and I knew for a long time, I knew that we were going to be getting like another Final Fantasy VII character. I just felt it in my bones.
in your heart.
I think part of me also just was willing this into existence because I want it. Tifa's my most wanted character in Smash.
And she finally got in.
But we got Sephiroth in. But he came in a way that only Sephiroth could. And it was like this like boss fight. And like if you beat Sephiroth, you got him early. And it came out on my birthday, which was like a very special treat. And then after that, it was kind of like, okay, we gotta like take a break again. And we got more Nintendo stuff, which was Pyra and Mythra. Those characters are awesome. I'm very glad that they, with like characters like Min Min and Pyra and Mythra, that they stopped looking at the most obvious choices, which would be like Rex and Springman and stuff.
I also think a lot of that is like them taking stock of the roster and saying like, it is a dude party. It is a sausage fest. And they're like, Piranha Plant is a girl.
Yeah, exactly, right?
Can't you tell? And then we finish it off with the ultimate show of male dominance. Kazuya dropped everyone off of a cliff.
But now we've got one left, and we've been told by Sakurai that this is the last one.
Last stop.
Last one that you're gonna get.
One of the ones that is constantly high on the list for, I guess, the entirety of the Smash DLC, especially now, is Master Chief. The door has been opened to Microsoft reps with Banjo and Steve both being represented. Microsoft and Nintendo are extremely buddy-buddy right now. The relationship has never been better. That being said, Smash and Nintendo has always been, for better or for worse, a very Japan-first company. Xboxes historically sell very badly in Japan, and Microsoft software even worse.
Absolutely.
Halo is not a big name in Japan. As much as I would love it, I think it'd be a lot. I honestly don't know if I would play Chief, but I would definitely give him a try. I would love to see it. Don't think it's going to happen.
Sora is obviously the very big one who's always trending up there with Chief as well. The problem with Sora is the big guy upstairs. I'm talking Walt.
Always looking down on us.
Disney, for the most part, and for some weird reason, has always let Square do whatever they want with their characters, for better or for worse. I think if you do that, there's no way that anyone isn't happy. Like, I don't want Sora. I'm not a Kingdom Hearts fan. For some reason, it just... I should be a Kingdom Hearts fan. I'm not. It's Disney and Final Fantasy, like two of the things I love so fucking much. But Sora doesn't work for me. But I would be so happy for everyone. Like that's like the dream come true for so many people. The last one that everyone brings up is Crash Bandicoot. Crash is kind of that boat as well, where he's kind of popular all over. I think more so in the West.
Marketing in Japan and the West has always been very different.
Yeah.
Never more so in the 90s, 2000s, which is where Crash, really made a splash. I always think of those ads at the Redmond Nintendo offices.
Yeah.
In Washington of Crash sitting out there with the guy in the Crash
megaphone.
suit with the megaphone. And that sort of like a 90s sardonic voice that every ad seemed to have.
So yeah, like it's one of those things that like Crash is like obviously one that everyone wants, and I think along with his resurgence of like the new HD remake and Crash 4 finally coming out, I just for some reason it just doesn't feel like that's the one to me.
It would certainly be the one that excites me the least out of all the ones that we've talked about here, precisely because it's a little bit of the safe choice. If it's not any of those, do you have one that you think is the safest bet?
One of the things I look at is Capcom, and they have some of my most wanted, and it's weird that they haven't been prevalent in any of the DLC. We've got Mega Man, we've got Ryu, that's great. It's kind of weird that we don't have a Monster Hunter character. I think like a Palico would be great, might be not work as like the last character, and like Morgan. Okay, Morgan from Darkstalkers is like right under Tifa, it's like Morgan. I don't think we're getting Morgan. It's not happening after Kazuya. We just got a fighting game character.
Right.
I also think that means we're not getting Chun-Li, who should be here. It's weird that she's not here.
Definitely, yeah.
And I think that's what you kind of have to like look at. So if I'm thinking of like Capcom characters that I feel like are big and kind of like should be here, Amaterasu comes to mind from Okami. Core gamers love this character. Casual gamers love this character. I think there's a lot there that would make that character really exciting. I, however, think I'm not getting it because I want it. So looking outside of that, one of my most wanted is I think an Overwatch character. And it comes from the fact that Blizzard is like one of the biggest gaming companies and studios ever. Like
and merged with Activision as well.
100%,
Something you have
right?
to keep in mind, who has been unrepresented, I believe, in Smash completely.
And they have like a really good relationship with Nintendo right now. We've had like Diablo consoles of like Nintendo Switch consoles and amiibos. Tracer has now become one of the most recognizable characters of all time, and you have Overwatch being like one of the biggest esports titles of all time.
Yes.
And kind of represent this new era of what like fighting games kind of used to be.
You can make a case. I think Tracer's case is the strongest because she's on the fucking box.
She's shooting. She can play with like time, rewinding, fast forwarding, zip zap, zooping around the stage.
Yeah.
Like
she zoops, she zaps,
swoops.
I think that would be an awesome pick. Like it's another one that ticks all those boxes, and I think makes a lot of sense holistically. Bottom line, our guess is good as yours. This is what we thought. Comment down below who you think is going to be in Smash.
Absolutely. And as a final thing, I just want to say that more people need to ask for Agumon in Smash. More people need to ask for 2B in Smash. More people need to ask for Tifa in Smash. More people need to ask for Barret in Smash. More people have to ask for Morgan in Smash. More people have to ask for Ujirasu in Smash.